Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's Joe from Cards JRack. So you're clicking on this one right here because I almost lost my freaking mind putting together this package. What you're seeing right now is me versus a priority box, round one. So I'm packing up the Justin Fields Camo Red that I've been selling on eBay. Great buyer, quick payment, the whole thing. This is how I wrap a slab. Maybe you guys agree, disagree in the chats, let me know. But you get a little insight into why I'm wrapping a slab like this, because I try to take care of it, right? So first what I do is, obviously it's in a team bag. I don't know if you guys saw that already. And then we have cardboard around it, do the whole painter's tape. Obviously never any scotch tape for anything, even around that. I don't care. I don't do it. If you guys do it, God bless. What can I tell you? How you doing? What do you know? What do you say? All right, now here we go. We got the really crazy thick bubble wrap, just to really overdo it, because if you ever use one of these priority boxes, you know there's going to be some extra room. So we don't want any shaky. We don't want anything to shake. So we're going to hit it with the painter's tape around that as well. Okay, and then I'm going to have to do a little trim job on this so it just doesn't bulk up in the wrong spots. So that's just me being a complete nut job. And what I'm doing right now, if the audio sounds maybe a little different than previous videos, it's because I'm doing a voiceover for this. I actually was taping this to give you a whole kind of from A to Z, from grading the card to selling the card to listing on eBay. Getting a lot of great comments on the channel, a lot of great questions. People actually following also Cards JRack on Twitter, reaching out. So I do appreciate you guys watching the video, asking questions. Pretty cool. And so I was going to do this whole thing where I was going to show you from start to finish, like I said, A to Z, getting the Justin Fields, pulling it myself, sending it to PSA. And that's why I was taping this video. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Here's where the priority box wants to fight me. I don't know if anybody here has ever used one of these things. They are great. I love using them for bigger slabs. Slabs sold for like, 150 bucks, whatever it was. Good deal. Nothing bad. Buyer happy. I'm happy. So I like to do the priority box. I like the tracking. I like the insurance that comes with it. I know you can add with other things. But as you can see here, you got to fold it all kind of crazy like, all right, it's some type of like origami that I'm doing here. My hands don't know what they're doing. I'm off camera. It's a complete and utter disaster. But again, if you've ever used one of these boxes, you're going to feel my pain in just a second. So here I am. Now it opens up. Does anyone else see that? How the box just opens up. So now at this point, while I'm filming this, I'm like, okay, not my first rodeo. I'm now pointing and waving at the camera like a complete psychopath that I need to put more bubble wrap in. What a terrible acting job by me, by the way. Okay, no one's calling for me for America's Got Talent. All right, there is none. Now I'm showing you that it's not moving from side to side. Very professional of me. Ready? Now it's ready to go, but it's not ready to go because there's still room on top and I don't want any movement whatsoever. So now this is where the priority box just starts to mock me in general, as I'm now going to, and it opens again. I'm now going to add, and now I'm getting a little frustrated. You can see the hands, the Italian side of me coming out. And I don't know why I did that. I literally opened it myself, just being a complete stunad, all right, for my Italians who are watching this. So now I got to put this thing back together, and it looks like a complete disaster. Has anyone else done this, or am I just a complete moron? And I've used these priority boxes a million times. But at this point, this is why I'm doing the voiceover, because I must have muttered about 100 curse words, some in English, some in Italian, some in a language that I don't think anyone would recognize, and I don't know what I was saying. I was speaking in tongues at this point. So here you go. I'm packaging up, added a little more, and of course I'm going to add one more, and this is where my blood pressure goes absolutely through the roof, and I want to murder everyone around me as the whole thing just completely explodes. The whole thing just completely explodes, and I lose my mind. I'm literally giving double birds to plastic and cardboard, and I have lost my mind. And this is where I take a deep breath, and I'm serenity now, and I'm praying to the Lord Jesus and anyone else who wants to help me while I'm giving double birds. Not very spiritual of me. Yep, I'm definitely in trouble. I'm definitely going down south, not up top. But here we go. We're gonna try this again. And now these stupid little tabs on the side are trying to play games with me. And here we go. We're gonna stuff it in. Okay, the moral of this story is you need to make sure that you have your blood pressure medication. Maybe you poured yourself a drink. For whatever reason, sometimes when you ship cards, as simple as it looks, okay, these things happen. Can anyone relate, or is this just me? Am I just a complete psychopath? So here you go. I got now packaging tape. I got packaging everything, packaging paper. bubble wrap. You guys can be like, dude, way too much, way too crazy. The card is fine. I understand that, but I want to ship stuff the way I want to receive it. And here we go. So long story short with all of this is I finally get this going, and everything's in there, and then you peel the tape and away you go. Okay, so everything did get secured in there. What a load off, what a sigh of relief that I actually beat the priority mailbox that wanted to fight me for whatever reason this day. So there you go, guys. It's me versus a priority box. Absolutely losing my mind. Show the good, show the bad, show the ugly. And there you go. If you guys are still tuned here, what you're going to see in the next few seconds is how I tape these priority boxes. And this is my OCD. This is me being a complete psycho once again. So here's how my mind works, because I'm a cynical maniac. I'm like literally thinking on every card I send, what if the mailman wants to steal the Justin Fields? What if it rains that day? What if it ends up in a puddle? Oh my God. There's all these different openings. Okay. And yeah, so that's what my mind does, which is completely crazy, and I hope no one else's does. So I tape this thing like a maniac, okay? Like I'm getting paid in stock for Scotch tape or whoever this is, okay? And I just wrap this around every single thing like a complete moron. I probably add 3 pounds of tape to the package, but hey, it's priority mail, so good luck with that. But this does get there safely. I get the notification that gets there safely. The priority boxes are usually very good. I highly recommend them to ship stuff. More for the higher items. If you're giving free shipping for someone, listen, everyone goes back and forth on this as far as eBay and selling stuff. Free shipping, not free shipping. I got to be honest with you. For me, I'm pulling a Justin Fields red camo out of a Fanatics exclusive. The box cost me maybe $30. I got it at the $18 for grading, $48, and then I sell it for $150. Listen, I'll pay the $9 for shipping, if that's what's going to kind of get the deal done. It's fine by me. I'm not a penny pincher. At the same point, you do want to make some money on cards that you're trying to get rid of and trying to flip, but also we're all collectors first. So that's how I ship my stuff. It gets a little nuts. There's also, if I'm doing eBay standard envelope, it's just a regular white envelope, but I do go team bag and the whole thing to make sure it's secure. If you guys have any other recommendations for shipping, let me know. I hope you enjoyed me versus the priority box, because it was tough. It was tough. I thought I was going to lose it at one point. I almost took the entire thing and chucked it across the room. Obviously not the card, because I wouldn't do that to anyone's card. But this priority mailbox, let me tell you something. I handed it off to the person at the post office, and I was exhausted. Guys, thanks for watching the video. I'll talk to you soon. Later. Peace.